First of all, we need to connect the mist exhaust pipe to the outdoor. The water from the drain can be connected to the sewer or a drain. This is an automatic water filling or automatic water filling port. Then we can add pure water or tap water. This position is automatically filled with water. This is a trachea with an outer diameter of 8 mm. The air pressure here can be adjusted to 2 kilograms. This power cord should also be plugged in. This is where the pail drains. Open and drain the water once a month or so. This is the position where the saturated bucket is filled with water. This is where the saturated barrel drains. This is the waste outlet. After the experiment is completed, water needs to be drained every 10 days. Clean the inside of the box. This is where the salt water is added. 5% sodium chloride needs to be adjusted in advance. After mixing the 5% sodium chloride solution, pour it straight into this. 5% sodium chloride is needed in this box, and 95% pure water. And then this is the spray tower. Below the spray tower is the brine tank. This brine tank is connected to another brine tank. Add salt water here. The salt water will flow here. There is a floating ball inside to control the water level. You can also add salt water directly to it. And then open here. Turn on the power switch. If the chamber is short of water, the experiment box will automatically add water. This is the switch of the water level during the experiment. When the water level is not enough, this switch is sunk. It will indicate the lack of water. It also automatically adds water. If you push it down, it will automatically replenish water. At the same time, the water level light will also be on. When the water level is enough, the water level light will not be on. This low water light is this saturated bucket. When this light comes on, we need to add water here. Fresh water must be added here. Add about 3000 毫升 in turn. When neither of these lights is on, let's go to the next step. Open operation. Adjust the temperature we need. Normal salt spray test. The test temperature is 35 度. Temperature of saturated barrel 47 度. It can also be self-adjusted. Press the set switch once. Then the plus and minus buttons will do. Set it up and try again. Next, this is the time for the spray. Now the machine is set for 99 小时 hours. The last one is a unit of time. It can automatically switch between various time units. We usually use hours. For example, we set 99小时 hours here. That is to say, the experiment time is 99小时 hours. When the time is up, it will stop automatically. The time of this can be changed. For example, we set it for 24小时 hours, so it is set. Turn on the spray switch after setting. Turn on the spray switch. Adjust the spray pressure to 1 kilogram. Back here is the need for 0.2千克 s. Turn it up to 1 kilogram here in the front. If the pressure here is too high, it can be adjusted by the regulating valve. Then we turn on the timing switch. The whole experiment is like this. First, make sure the water level is sufficient. 1 is the water level of the lift tank. When this light is on, prove that the laboratory is short of water. Water can be added automatically. If there is no automatic addition of water, we can pour water directly into it. If the water level covers this position, it will be fine. If this light is on, if the water is added manually, you can pour water directly here. Wait until this light goes out. Add another 2 to 3 milliliters of water. If it is connected to the automatic water supply, just keep the water flowing. There is no need to add water manually when there is a shortage of water. This is low salt water. When this light is on, there is not enough salt here. We need to add salt water. Mix 95% water and 5% salt and pour in. After completing these preparations, we can put the samples in, such as these brackets. It is divided into V-type and O-type. The V-shaped ones are placed like this. Type O is placed like this. For example, we need to put some flaky samples. Test with a flaky sample. It can be placed obliquely. The tilt angle can be adjusted here. After placing the product, then we can turn on the switch and use the machine formally. Turn on the spray. Then turn on the timer. This is the demist switch. If we need to look at the sample in the middle of the experiment, we can turn on the defogging switch. If the lid is being opened during the experiment, the fog inside will come out. So when you need to look at the product in the middle of the experiment, turn on the defogging switch. At this time, the spray is turned off. It will carry out the planned function and blow out the fog. This process usually takes a few minutes. When there is no fog, we can open the lid. Then turn off the demist switch. After turning off the defogging switch, the spray will restart.